All right, everybody. Welcome to a Ridgeline Hunting podcast. I'm your host, David Crane, and it is episode 85. That's right, episode 85. Man, we've had a great time doing these podcasts and bringing you guys videos and everything else in between. So, yes, took a little bit of a break, but it is now turkey season, and it is opening day here in Washington State. That's right, April 15th, opening day. You guys are not going to hear this until the couple weeks after the opening, but today's opening day. So everybody that is out hunting right now and is getting ready to go hunting for this turkey season, good luck. And hopefully you guys are able to fill your turkey tag or turkey tags. And if you're trying to get the slam, good luck. I wish that you're able to get the slam. That's something that I was trying to do in the past, and now I'm just trying to get turkeys to come in. So, but today I'm actually going to talk about my turkey setup, and let me grab that real quick. So what I have been using for the past couple years is this marsupial bag here. I have it set up. Now, you can get a couple of the marsupial little pouches that they have. A buddy of mine actually uses the larger cell phone pouch for his box call. I have, what is this one? The Hunter's Choice one. Hunter Specialties. It's called the Strut. I use that. Any box call pretty much fits in here. I am using the Phelps box call right here. This one sounds absolutely amazing and works really well. I was able to get some gobbles with this box call here during the youth season. And I just kind of have it strapped here on the side. And then, as you can see, you can have a couple strikers. Nice little pot call. I think it's on this side over here. You can actually have two of them if you want, but I put my diaphragms in my other one. Let's see which. I have a couple Phelps calls in here. This one is, let me get this thing open. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I'm hitting the cord to the microphone. I was like, why is this thing tipping? This one is the Phelps. I think this is the Trippin'. Yeah, the Trippin' hen. This thing is really nice to use. I was using that for some longer distance calls. Now with my pot call, this is the Get 'em Close Phelps call. The aluminum faced call, pot call here. This thing is really nice. If you guys can hear this. I'm not the best turkey caller, but it's super easy to use. I really like the call. Now with this marsupial pack here, I will have the name and where to find it down in the description. But I think this is their multi-bag. I'll have everything down in the description. I can't remember. I have 4 or 5 different marsupial bags or harnesses and stuff. So, but for me, turkey hunting, I actually still use binos because I do a little spot and stalk when I'm out doing my turkey hunting. And this is large enough to where these are 12 by 50s that they actually fit inside of this marsupial bag. It's super nice. And then you have another pocket here in the front, and you can put, anything you want in here. I have another striker in here, so I actually have a few strikers. I have my chalk in here. I have sandpaper in there for scuffing up some of the pot calls. The chalk is for the box call, but this is my marsupial setup. I run this every single year. I use it for fishing, and it has been great. And I'm actually going to look it up right now. So if you go to marsupial.com, that is where you're going to find this bag. And just so, I should have done this before I started, but you know what? I didn't. Let's go to, I think it's a multi-pack. And that's exactly what it is. So it is a marsupial multi-pack, and I use this for turkey hunting. I also use it for fishing. I use it for fly fishing as well. It actually has like little fly fishing little deal in here where you would actually put your hooks and stuff on, and it just velcros in actually, and I actually never take it out. This guy right here. This could be used for any, oh, there's actually a hook in here already. You can use this for any hooks if you want, but this whole back side of this is Velcro. So basically, just take it, stick it right back in there, and zip it back up. But yeah, that's my marsupial multi-pack. This is what I use it for. Every turkey season, this is what I'm running. It holds absolutely everything. If I wanted to, if I'm just pretty much going on a couple hour hunt, this is all I'll take. I do not use a turkey vest, which I might be switching out. I still might run that just because it can hold my binos and everything, but I'm looking at the Kuiu turkey vest. That thing is freaking sweet looking. If you guys haven't seen it, go over to kuiu.com and check that out. Yes, I am with 2.0 field staff, but that turkey vest is absolutely amazing. I haven't really made up my mind about it. I might just buy one for my son so he can use it, so he can carry some stuff. Both my kids hunt. My oldest basically has all my Kuiu gear because we're pretty much the same size now, and he really likes the Kuiu vest. He saw it and actually sent it to me, and I was like, oh dude, I don't know if I could do that, but yeah. So there is that also out there as an option. But that's what I run. The marsupial has been great. I can hold everything that I need. And to be honest with you, I don't really use a pad, only because I don't normally have time. So when we do our setups, we kind of just up and go and on to the next one. And to be honest with you, I'm not sitting on anything that's going to hurt my bum. And we're not sitting long enough, I would say, to me to like spend the money on a nice butt pad. Not to say that you don't need one. You can always use one. I'm not knocking them, but me personally, I don't really use one. But with that being said, I want to actually tell you guys about, now I'm not sponsored by these guys at all. I'm not affiliated with them at all, but it's more or less what they represent, and that is Type 1 game calls. So Type 1 game calls, they make turkey calls. They've actually started getting into some elk calls as well, but we are giving away a pot call. Now this pot call, it's pretty cool. It's actually got like a little Kuiu kind of background, and it says T1C on it, and they actually help out with people with type 1 diabetes and CTE research. So this company supports people with type 1 diabetes and CTE. Some of the proceeds go to research on trying to find a cure. This specific one, I'll let you guys check it out. Hold on a second. It's pretty cool. Now it's It's called type1calls.com. Go and check them out. All proceeds, I wouldn't say all the proceeds, but a lot of the, some of the proceeds go to supporting type 1 diabetes and CTE research. We are giving away this call. And to win, basically all you have to do is in the comments. Now, if you are listening to this on one of the podcasting platforms, please head over to YouTube, subscribe, obviously, and leave a comment with, I want that call. So you can win this call right here. We are going to pick a winner from the comments. Hopefully you are, a turkey hunter and you want to use this call. So I know in some states the turkey season is already have started or it's getting ready to start. And when you see this, it will already be in swing. But hopefully I'll be able to get this to you fast and you'll be able to use this on your next turkey hunt. But we are giving this away. And all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel and comment below and just say, I want that call. And go and check out type1calls.com. Awesome group. They're out of Arizona, but we are not sponsored by them. This is just something that I wanted to do to help support a company that actually helps support my family as well. My youngest son, Malachi, who you met on the last episode, has type 1 diabetes. So, I'm all for supporting companies that are, helping with the research for type 1 diabetics. So, thank you, type 1 calls, for doing what you do. But this is just me trying to help out a small business. And yeah, that's all it really is. So go and check out type1calls.com and show some support and love for this company. Go and buy a call and help out with some research. But yeah, here's what it looks like again. Just an awesome company. Remember, subscribe, thumbs up, and leave the comment, I want that call. Pretty cool. And like I said again, we are not affiliated with them at all. I'm just spreading the word and helping with some support. But yeah, so my plan with the starting of the season coming up, I plan on going out this Saturday. I'm just going to go on a day hunt, pretty much. What is going on with my mic here? It keeps on falling into my face. Hold on a second. Let's get this thing figured out. There we go. Jeez. Can't even see here. It's just smacking me in the mouth. But sorry about that. But this Saturday, I'm just basically going to go on a day hunt. I was going to go hunting this weekend with David Sandana, but he thinks that he might have to work through this weekend. So we're going to try to get together the following weekend and do our annual trip with the Daves. Going to go hit up our spot and try to call in a turkey like we did in 23, man. We hunted for 45 minutes and boom, got a turkey down. But yeah, so that's the plan for this turkey season. Obviously, I'm going to be going a lot more. Malachi, when he doesn't have baseball practice, he's going to be coming out. So hopefully I can get another weekend with him or a couple weekends calling for him and getting him out. And then, yeah, this weekend is going to be myself and Eric and Kylie. And I think it might be Kylie and I only hunting. But yeah, I'm ready to fill a turkey tag. So the area that we're going into, though, I've only seen, to be honest with you, one tom, but it's close to home. It's Easter weekend. Usually, to be honest with you, I'm actually hunting this weekend, but with Dave being out and our plans kind of getting shifted, I'm not going to go on a 6-hour drive for just a weekend trip pretty much by myself. So I'm going to hold off and wait until Dave can get caught up on some jobs and we can go out on a nice hunt, and then, you know, we'll obviously talk about it here on the podcast. But yeah, I'm going out this weekend. I'm gonna be hunting, but possibly like guiding again for Kylie. Eric can call halfway decent to where I could probably just drop them off and then they can do their thing, but we'll see. But yeah, dang, it's been a minute. Got one episode down. It was a very short one with Malachi on the last one, and then, you know, talking about this upcoming turkey season now. So hopefully we are able to get some tags filled, but you know, it's hunting and sometimes it just doesn't happen. I have had like a ailing injury on my left shoulder. Talked about it just a little bit, but I tore my labrum. I did it in the gym. I was doing some overhead press, probably went a little bit too heavy, and on the last set I was struggling, and I think I just threw off my form, and it did something to my shoulder. I didn't really know what it was. I went on the Arizona hunt. My shoulder didn't feel too bad at all, really. But after I got home and I was doing some squats and I couldn't actually put any weight on my shoulder, I kind of was like, man, I got to get this thing looked at. So I had an x-ray, got the x-ray done. Everything looked really well on the x-rays. But they were like, well, let's make sure it's not a rotator cuff, or, you know, maybe you may have torn a muscle, or, you know, a ligament or something in your arm to where the pain is coming from, because it was getting to a point to where I couldn't lay on my left side, and I'm a side sleeper, and I sleep on my left side, and it was extremely painful. So every time I'd roll over to my left side, I was like waking up in massive pain, and kind of like growing into my wife's, you know, giving me the elbow, like, hey, what's, you know, are you all right? And I'm just like, oh my gosh, the pain isn't real. But I got in for an MRI. It took 3 months before I can actually have my shoulder looked at from the doctor with the MRI being completed. And that was like at the very tail end of March. I got that all done. They were like, yep, your labrum is torn, and it's actually from my bicep. So your bicep actually connects kind of into the labrum with the tendons and everything. And I guess I did something to my bicep to where the tendons were like pulling on that, and I don't know what is going on. All I know is that my labrum's torn. But they gave me a steroid shot, and to be honest with you, I'm still taking it easy, but the pain is gone. But I know I don't know if it's just hiding the pain or what, but the pain is gone. But I am still taking it easy. I still haven't shot my bow yet, but I do plan on getting out and shooting the bow, because I mainly hunt with a bow. I did hunt with my rifle last year and was not successful during deer season, but it is what it is. But I mainly hunt with a bow, so being out and being able to shoot my bow is going to be awesome. Obviously, you guys see that I do some mountain challenges if you watch the YouTube channel, and we also talk about it here on the podcast. We're always talking about the mountain challenges. So, hopefully I'll be able to still do that. They said if the pain does come back in 4 to 8 weeks, that they might have to go in and clean up the labrum and fix it. So that means surgery. Hopefully that doesn't have to happen, because that will be basically the remainder of my summer. I'll be out pretty much all summer into September, which will push my hunting out to where I would probably end up being rifle hunting, unless I can do some disabled pass. But I'm not even trying to get into any of that stuff. I wouldn't consider myself disabled, so I'd probably just push it out and do rifle hunting. But hopefully that doesn't happen. But I'm super excited about this turkey season. It is opening day, but I took my time off for the youth season, so I wasn't able to really take any time off. It's going to be weekend warrior for me for the remainder of the turkey season, which I'm okay with that. But yeah, everybody, thank you for listening. We do have some discounts still ongoing. The elk company, the Crazy Elk Company, Ross Sharp, he's been awesome. We still have a discount there. 2O, go and check out 2ogear.com. It's the camo that I've been wearing. They've been awesome. They did a great giveaway for us when we did the Sportsman show. That was awesome. I want to say it was like $500 gift card for 2O gear. It was awesome. We have Ghost Scream. Check out ghostscream.com. And if you want to book an awesome duck hunt, go and check out the duck camp. They're up north. Go and check them out. theduckcamp.net. Tell them that David Crane sent you from Ridgeline Hunting, and they might hook you up with something. So all right, everybody, take it easy. Oh, and don't forget phelpsgamecalls.com. We have 10% off. How can I forget Phelps? They've been with us since day one. Check them out, phelpsgamecalls.com, for 10% off your entire purchase. Can't give it up anymore for Phelps and Dirk Durham. Thank you guys so much, and catch you guys on the next one. Take it easy.